support and galvanizing all of us, the Chinese community, the CSO, for this event, which I think is so incredibly important in a city that has broad shoulders, to have moments that honor the various groups that actually make up for the incredible citizenry of this area. I think the Chinese community is such an important part of the Chicago community, not only because of the 12% of the orchestra musicians that constitute part of the orchestra, which if I think about is possibly the best way to do cultural work. That within the orchestra you actually have a thinking and habits and aesthetic and of course the energy, but the imagination of people that can actually transfer and bring to an organization years of experience and thought into making an organization one of the most expressive groups that make music of any place I've ever met. So thank you for your extraordinary work, Mr. Alexander, and for your attention to education, which I think is something that the Chinese community, the Chicago Symphony, and that we all care about so deeply. And I'd like to even say that maybe I'd like to count myself as maybe a member of the Chinese community in the CSO as well as in Chicago. So maybe it's like 12.004% of the orchestra has Chinese members. And one last thing. I think that please don't think of this moment of celebrating Chinese New Year is like, oh yeah, this is what we do for our Chinese community. Think of this as an invitation to come and participate fully with your thoughts, with your ideas, with what you wish to see coming from the orchestra, because maybe you have thoughts. We would love to have a dialogue with the Chinese community in the sense that we want to know what you're thinking about, what you feel you need from music, so we can hear and maybe adjust and think about what makes for a larger community. I think the Consul General here is so important, that your presence in one of America's great cities has a Chinese representation that shows that, China cares about Chicago. That's incredible. So between the tour that you're doing as well as the work that you are facilitating for people, for friendship between Chicago and the various cities that you will be visiting as an orchestra, that's really important, because then you have friendship between peoples. So I encourage you to come, not only bring your friends, but bring your hearts in terms of hearing what you wish to hear, and then continue the dialogue post-concert. So not only does this become an annual event, but it becomes a frequent event, that we see you, and because we care about music, we care about friendship, we care about education, we care about an enlightened way of thinking that actually allows people to communicate deeply and richly. So I hope this is the purpose of all of our being here today. And so in advance of Chinese New Year, I want to wish, I'm doing my monkey imitation. Sun Wukong, right, is the Monkey King, is, the journey to the West. Actually, this is going to usher a really beautiful next year, because it's all about culture. So, thank you very much.